if I was Bieber and anyone else, all of them, if I was a child that experienced that kind of abuse at the hands of that individual, he wouldn't just be on trial by himself. He would be a co-defendant with every single institution that knew what he was doing and looked the other way. There's no way that that individual would just be the only one on trial. Next major news. Next major news, I guess would then say, okay, so one of the things that's coming through October 4th, stock market issues, banking issues, financial issues, 10-4. Go ahead and put that on your mental Rolodex, because it's the same. What I'm getting is the same energy of October 19th, 1987. That stock market, whatever they call Black Swan event, whatever you want to call it, it's happening. It's happening. The thing about America is that it's biting. It has the potential to bite itself in the behind. You have multiple planets that are moving. So here's my little notes. America's getting strong on going against dictatorships. So like they're going berserko about trying to go against anyone who basically threatens democracy. Mars is in Cancer and it's conjunct the sun, America's natal sun, which, you know, the only reason why America is successful in some areas, because we're last in a lot. But the only reason why America is really successful in some areas is because of Sirius. That fixed star is connected to the sun. So the America's sun in Cancer is connected to Sirius. So there's a conjunction that's happening there that keeps America kind of on the winning side. I think the issue here is that the people in power take that for granted. They take it for granted. And the moon is parallel Aldebaran, which is another fixed star, which is like riding high on a moral horse. Okay, but the problem is that anything that they do that is against integrity, they will be paying for it. It's vital to be straight up and uncomplicated. Like, be straight with people. Don't be intentionally obtuse. That's what's coming across. So it's a few other things that, yeah. So this, October 4th, you're going to have a Sun, Mercury, and Algorab, which is another fixed star, conjunction. And this is going to happen on 10-4. And this is where there's going to be a fiendishness. Okay, so fiends, gambling, fiendishness, feverishness when it comes to scavenging. So there's going to be, they're looking for anything, like, ugh. It's a disgusting kind of energy. It's like destruction. It's very, very malicious energy coming on 10-4. The issue that I see now with the dark moon in Libra is on its way to conjunct the natal Saturn for America. What I see is this dark energy, this overzealous attitude towards, prosecution, judges even, just a lot of power fiendishness is the word. I guess it's like insatiable power. Like you can't satisfy them with enough power. This is also with the greed. The scavenging part is like on a hunt, right? On a hunt. But the thing is it don't make sense to me. Oh, okay, there it is. It makes sense. Now it makes sense. I heard it. It said the scavenging on a hunt thing is to look for anyone who threatens their power. Okay. There's also, I'm going to give you this one for free. Biden's administration is offering $20 million to anyone who can identify who was hired or petitioned by Iran to assassinate Bolton. I'm going to give you this one for free. It was the motorcycle gangs. I've been calling them bicycle gangs, and every time I say it, all I see is grandmas on tandem bicycles. So, no, it's motorcycle gangs. You would have to give me a list of them because I don't even know all the ones exist. I mean, I know the ones that had to shoot out with the police. I heard about them, but it's a bunch of motorcycle gangs. But I'm just give you that one for free. If I'm anywhere near right, I want my $5 million check mailed. Thank you very much. You probably already know who I am. Anyways, continuing on. So the next major news that we're going to see, let's say, from October 1st to October 8th. So give us about 7 days. So from October 1st through October 8th, next major news. What are we going to see? The next major news. Spirit actually now shows the truth. Next major news that's coming out between October 1st and October 8th. Really? Wait, what? Okay. So the deep agent, I'm getting Pornhub. These two together, it's like somebody was in there who knew about something that was going on. Like it's a deep agent, somebody hidden inside of a network that has to do with sex. I mean, this can also be saying like the whole sex sex trafficking network that was going on. That there's somebody, like, it's deeper than what you think. It's like this is just the surface. You got junk mail, the post office, and this could be a situation here of, are they really trying to they're trying to attack the post office? Are they serious? I mean, don't you know it's like a whole felony? Like what are you doing? And so that's just like the underlying energy here, which doesn't feel related, but it could be. Okay. FBI, congressional wives, and tabloids. So there's these congressional wives, I don't know, they keep coming up, and it's like they be on some stuff. Like they be out there giving money to the churches. They be out there giving money and then they be getting money from other places, probably from, China, Russia, whoever. But because they're so close to congressmen that they end up like influencing decisions, indirectly. But the FBI is investigating them. And then there's like this weird tabloid thing that's going to come out. It feels like they're working like in tandem to either stop a story or put one out. It depends on how this is going to benefit them. And when I say benefit, I mean like, get the noise off of them. If it's an issue with them, this organization, like they see and know everything, but they don't do what they should do, you know. And that's one thing that will always bother me. You know, if you got kids being molested or raped or whatnot, you kind of have a moral obligation to act on it. Well, there's your motorcycle gangs. There's your motorcycle gangs. And it's probably them trying to get into the phones. They want to get into the phones to see what the connection is between the motorcycle gangs. It's the same thing. I mean, motorcycle gangs and mafia. I mean, it's almost like hand in hand. You get what I'm saying? Then you have, of course, the strike is coming. The strike is coming. And then you got, again, the post office. What is the post office role in all of this? I mean, besides them, maybe they're trying to, you know, do what they did last time around, which is like mess with the mail, mess with how it functions, and slow it down, make it where it's crippling, right? Maybe they're trying to fill it up with junk mail so that the real mail don't have any place to go or any place to be. I mean, if you look at how post offices look, you know, it's bins everywhere. It's, you know, and maybe junk mail is really becoming a problem. Maybe, what if that's, I mean, really? Is that really an attack on America to fill us up with junk mail? It's annoying to us, but I don't know exactly how disruptive it is. Okay. So there's a deep agent. The network is actually an organization in itself. And when there's something that's coming out, and this could be about Playboy. It don't have to be, you know, Pornhub, or, because when you see network, you think about like across the world, like information moving quickly, controlling the internet, things like that. But the girly magazines could literally be a girly magazine. It could be Playboy. It could be, you know, it's some like some other ones out there. I know they had Sports Illustrated. You know, there may be a deep agent in one of these magazines that come out that talk about. Is it a sex trafficking network that was connected to a major magazine? Yeah, but you're going to have to protect this person. Okay, so is it going to... Okay, so it sounds like the FBI is probably investigating whatever connection that these individuals may have had. Whoever this deep agent is telling it all. But the problem is that they need whistleblower protections. Yeah, it's like a weird story is coming out. Very weird story involving a congressional wife. Either a relationship with an FBI agent, some that have got too handsy, or their relationship with a CEO or a major player in a girly magazine in this realm, in this area of the industry, that they were somehow connected, and then the tabloid is going to expose it. But the network itself is probably going to do that to kill off this, right? To end this person's ability to have any leverage, like an exposure of what happened keeps them from having leverage and possibly protection, right? Whistleblower protection. Hope they all right.